So let's take an article that we can't find in PubMed. So this one on software that we did not find. I don't know if it's on software or statistics. Doesn't really matter. We couldn't find it in PubMed. So I'm going to copy the title. And this time I'm going to search Google Scholar for the article. Now, again, with Google Scholar, I always encourage students to be signed in as a UNC student so that you can get the full text of the article. But this time we don't need the full text of the article. So here's my article, but I'm not really seeing anything I can do with it to get it to RefWorks. If I go over here to the menu and go to the grommet, and on my settings over here, if I scroll down, you can choose a bibliography manager. So I'm going to show links and import citations into RefWorks. Let's save that. All right, so now we get this button here, import into RefWorks. So I'm going to click on that. Go into my RefWorks account, and it's going to bring it into my last imported folder, which is fine. I'm going to say OK. So here's my citation. I'm going to take this and move it to my Dietetics APA citation folder. And so now when I go down to my folders, it's got, oops, I've got it in there twice because I tried this out before I videoed it for you. So now it's got that Bates article. So now we've got 4 citations in here. Now again, it's a citation manager, so it's only going to do as good as it can, but it will still make mistakes. So you have to go through and make sure it's doing what it's supposed to. So this is missing a lot of information that we would need to go back and put in. So it didn't do a good job because it's got the author's year, title, the rest of it is missing, and APA would rather have a DOI than a URL. So when that happens to you, just come back here. We're going to click on this one and click on the pencil to edit, and then we can add the missing information in over here and perfect it. So it's not always going to work great. That's why I encourage you to use PubMed as your first option, because they tend to come over really well from PubMed, but not as good from Google Scholar.